Hey everyone, I am Anthony Scott of ToyHypeUSA.com. Today we're going to review the NECA Toys Back to the Future Tales from Space Ultimate Marty McFly figure that is available now. This is exclusively available at Target stores. I would like to thank NECA for providing this figure for review. We greatly appreciate that. So Marty is packaged in the standard window box with very nicely done artwork. This artwork here is inspired from the Tales from Space comic book as shown in the first movie. And the author believed that the DeLorean and Marty were aliens. So their alien spaceship here looks like the DeLorean from Back to the Future, the time machine. And Marty's Hazmat Suit was thought to be an alien, which is Marty right there. And when he took his helmet off, it was believed that the alien could shapeshift into human form, interestingly enough. But they did a very nice job on the artwork, loving it. The Back to the Future 35th anniversary logo. I think they did a very nice job on this. And there's a look at the side. Beautiful artwork. Really couldn't ask for anything better. And there's a look at the other side, which is identical. And of course, the back of the packaging here gives you a look at the figure, some images, several looks of him with the interchangeable parts, a couple of different helmets, his head sculpt there. There's also a description, which you can see right there. Let me bring that in a little bit closer so you guys can see that. And there's also a look at other figures that are available now, such as Marty McFly, 1985. This Marty McFly figure that we're reviewing, Marty McFly 2015, and Biff as he's depicted in 1955. And here's a look at the opening flap. It's a very nice picture of the figure. And here's a look at Marty McFly in the packaging there. He's stored nicely in the plastic tray along with all of his accessories that we're going to check out. So what I'm going to do now is open this up and let's take a closer look. Hey guys, so as you can see, I've taken Marty in his hazmat suit out of packaging, and I think they did a phenomenal job with it. The hazmat suit has some realistic folds and texture, and definitely a great likeness. As you can see, it's painted in several shades of yellow, light, and dark, with a little bit of red, and they even went ahead and painted the belt buckle there, which I think it's very cool. I also went ahead and put on some pieces around the mask, such as this piece down here, which just inserts under the faceplate, and the hat, if you want to call it, right on top of his head there. So that looks really good. Check that out. There's your side view of it. You also see a little bit of red on his sneakers down there. And there's a look at the other side. You can even see Marty's face right through the plastic right there where my finger just was. And let's turn him around. Just look at that great attention to detail there. You even see some black where the buckle is. That looks like a button, and another buckle right around the belt. The hazmat suit is also a little bit bigger than Marty's body, and they did a really nice job. Just look at those great attention to detail with the folds and everything. The two shades of yellow, very nice mix. And he's also gloved, as you can see, with light brown gloves. And there's a little hazard design there, painted in black. And here's a closer look at the faceplate and the mask and everything that's covering his face to protect him. As I was putting this together, I was thinking how relevant this figure is due to these times that we're living. So I think they did a very nice job on there. Just look at that. Great attention to detail there. They even got the buttons, whatever you want to call those, the bolts, painted. Those are very nicely done in metallic silver there. There's a look at the other side. Again, you can even see his face right through the glass there. And what I'm going to do now is just remove this. So this piece here inserts right under there. And I'm also going to take this hood off right here. And there's your look at just the faceplate protecting him with the breathing tube. And you can even lift this up and you get a great likeness of Marty from the movie. Just look at that. Great head sculpt, great attention to detail. And you also see the white helmet there. This helmet is not removable. If you were wondering, there's another head sculpt you can swap this out with. And let's just take a look at the back. Great attention to detail on the hair as well. Again, look at those great facial details. I think they truly nailed it. This is a great likeness. I cannot stress that out enough. Now let's take a look at a couple of interchangeable parts that go with the hazmat suit with this particular head sculpt. The one that's helmeted and includes the face shield. It comes with another piece that looks just like this. If you remember from the beginning of this video, this piece here attaches to the shield just like that. It just plugs in, inserts itself like that. And he comes with another hood, which plugs into the back of the helmet as shown. Here is the other hood, just for referencing. You can see how they're different. This one's more off to the sides, while this one just wraps around his shoulders as shown. So there's a look at the side in case you guys have any questions how to use these pieces. I think they did a phenomenal job on it. Just look at that great attention to detail here. There's definitely a lot going on with this figure, a lot more than I thought. And I think they did a great job capturing these different looks of the hazmat suit. So the way this would just come off, as you saw, it's very easily removed, very easy to put back on. And this piece here, you'll see the groove that's right there. That inserts into the back of the helmet right there. So once you remove both those pieces, you can put the shield down and Marty is protected. Okay, so I removed the other head and I put this new head on for Marty. And this is the head that does not have the helmet or the faceplate or anything, face shield, which you can see there. The facial expressions are also slightly different. Both are really nicely done. Great likenesses. This head here is just a standard Marty head, and I think they did a really nice job on there. It's great attention to detail. And there's a look at the back of the head right there. And there's a closer look at Marty's head sculpt. As you can see, there's a great likeness there. Just look at that great attention to detail, the painting. There's definitely a lot to love about this figure. There's a closer look at the sides of the face there. Just look at that great sculpted detail. The hair itself has a wash on it, which you can see there. Let's turn this around, giving you guys a look. So I think they did a really nice job on this, as you can see. And just for reference, here's a look at the other head sculpt, which, as you can see, it's very similar, and I think both figures, both head sculpts have a great likeness. Okay, moving on to a couple of the other accessories. This is the hairdryer that comes with the figure. It looks like a standard hairdryer, and I think they did a very nice job on sculpting it. And the plug, which is made of soft plastic, it's attached right into the piece that plugs into the wall, and you see the silver pieces down here, which plugs into the wall. They even added that to it. So I think they did a very nice job on this piece. It definitely looks like a standard hairdryer, which you guys can see there. Just look at that great attention to detail. And let me just raise this up, giving you guys a look at this piece. So I think that that looks great there. Let's take a look at the other side. The other side is identical. And you even see the buttons that turn it on and off, which looks great. And here's a look at the cassette player with headphones that are attached to it. The wire here is made of a soft plastic. And again, I think they did a phenomenal job with it. Just look at that great likeness there. And it fits in the left hand. This hand is sculpted to hold it, while the other hand is sculpted to hold the hairdryer. So each hand has its own purpose, in case you were wondering. And the headphones are attached right to his head there. And I think they did a very nice job on this. You can see it's, again, the cord made of soft plastic here. And the headphones are very nicely done, very nicely detailed. It's a bit on the fragile side, so just be aware. But the likeness-wise, I think they captured a very nice job. And it's a great accessory. All right, and he also comes with a mask and face piece already attached, which he can hold on to here. This particular piece is all one piece and doesn't fit over his head or anything. It's used for him to hold on to, and it's more of a decorative piece as a bonus accessory, if you will. And I think they did a very nice job on there. Some great attention to detail, just like the figure. This piece here has a black faceplate, whereas the other one, if you guys can recall, was clear. So are some differences between the two, but overall, it's a great accessory, and I think they did a very nice job. So overall, I think this Marty figure is a great addition to the line. I cannot be more excited to have a Back to the Future 7-inch scale figure figure line just as this. I've been waiting years for something like this to happen. Maybe not 35 years like some people, but a long time I've been hoping someone would do a figure line like this. So I cannot stress enough how awesome it is to have a line like this out right now, and I can't wait until NECA dives further into the brand. I think they are going to really scratch that figure itch that people are just waiting for. So get out there, start buying these figures. I promise you, you won't regret it. This particular release is exclusively available at Target stores, so you're going to have to go to Target and try to track one down. I am Anthony Scott of ToyHypeUSA.com. I would like to thank NECA for providing him for a review. We greatly appreciate that. Please like and share this video. Please follow us on social media. Links below on YouTube in the description, or on the upper right hand side of the website under follow us. You'll be looking at the icons. Also check out the written portion and photo gallery of this review. Let us know what you think of this figure, if you decide to pick them up, or what you think of them overall. We would appreciate that. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for more coverage.